Alright, y'all, so part 3 of the Married to Medicine reunion was given what it was given. So let's give it what we got. So the majority of it was Quad and Greg. And they talked about a lot. They talked about the cheating allegations. They talked about the physical abuse. Greg said, well, you was never around. You never made me feel like I was wanted. So that's why I couldn't get an erection. I was tired. I worked the equivalent of 3 jobs. Blase, blase. But the physical abuse, y'all, let's talk about that for a minute. How y'all feeling about that? Are y'all buying it? I'm buying it because they both are admitting to the fact that there was physical abuse. One person pulled a knife. One person slammed somebody to the ground. The next person was dragging somebody. Like, it was a lot to take in. And I don't think they would have laid all the cards out if they wasn't really just, like, done with everything. I don't think there's any reconciliation to be made. I think they laid all the cards out because they was really done and over it, if you ask me. When Quad broke down, in that moment, my heart was breaking. I was about to cry, and I kept screaming at the television, Greg, say something. Say something. Like, this woman is, oh my gosh, she is basically like, if you want to save this shit, now is the time. Like, oh my goodness, say something. And he didn't say a word. He just looked at her. He just kept looking at her. And I did not understand why he didn't get the signal to want to fight for the marriage in that moment. Maybe he was done. Maybe he was already checked out. And maybe he had no intention on trying to save the marriage. Maybe he didn't come for that. And a lot of the reason as to why I say that is because when he got back to the green room, he was ready to move on. He didn't even want to talk about it with the fellas. He was like, I'm in a good place. I'm good. Blase, blase. And he didn't really show any deep emotion. As opposed to Quad, she's in her dressing room crying. Can't really pull herself together. Got 2 of the ladies in there trying to help her pull it together because she is so distraught and so hurt. And Greg was showing none of that emotion. He was in there laughing and talking and moving on with his life. Wearing a blazer over a blazer, which I did not understand, but okay. Now, before I get off of Quad and Greg, I want to say that I don't think they had the proper closure that they needed. That's the way I should have said that shit. But, yeah, I don't. That hug was cute. Them checking on each other and I see you running out. That was cute. All of that was cute, but they needed some real closure. And maybe it's not to be televised, but they need closure. I want to give a special shout out to Dr. Heavenly for not jumping across the table on Mariah when they ran back that Heavenly comment when she was like, oh, his girlfriend was ugly. Maybe that wasn't the right thing to say. But okay, Heavenly gonna move past it, and so am I. We here at the Catch Me Out, we gonna let you make a Mariah for that comment because I don't want to be down on you. You looked amazing. We gonna talk about the fashion too as we wrap this shit up. Contessa and Toya. Whew, this was a heated discussion. Toya basically said, bitch, we ain't friends. We not. So go ahead and nip this shit in the bud. We're not friends. What you said, I don't really think we can come back from. And I really think she came with a motive on the cool because if y'all notice, when she got back to her dressing room, Eugene said you said what you needed to say. You said what you came to say in the matter of speaking. So one would assume that she came knowing she was gonna have to confront Contessa, and she came basically with notes in her mind like, bitch, I'm gonna check them off one by one. I'm gonna read your ass for filth. And that's exactly what the hell she did. Contessa basically just sat there and took it, but Contessa was really unbothered. And I don't know if the read and the jabs are as effective when the person you jabbing at is unbothered by the shit. Does it really even matter anymore? I tell you what though, if Toya was looking for a trigger to pop her off, that refugee comment certainly did it. Absolutely. As soon as Contessa made the refugee comment, that's when Toya said, well, bitch, hold on now. I'm about to go off on you in a way you've never seen me go off before. Ever. And Eugene was back in the green room saying, that's that monster. That's that monsoon monster that you... Hell the fuck. He knew it. Her face turned and she... What? She was not having it. She was not having it. Oh, hell no. Y'all, the rest of part 3 was just banter, you know, short talk here and there, blah, 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 blah. So let's get into the fashions. Dr. Heavenly, I think Dr. Heavenly looked nice. She looked really simple for that to be a reunion. I've never really, I thought they wore gowns, long gowns. So the shortness of the dress, and I could see her wearing that to church. I could see her dressing exactly like that for church on Sunday service. So I don't know. I don't know. Dr. Jackie looked really nice. I had to get used to that slouchy sleeve on the side. I had to get used to that. But once I got used to it and the crinkly hair, I was in. I like Dr. Jackie with longer hair. She looks younger to me with longer hair. But I was feeling Dr. Jackie in her olive unit. I was feeling that. Yeah. Quad looked amazing. That blue against her complexion looked amazing. She looked beautiful. She looked stunning. That hair was amazing. Quad gets 10s across the board. Absolutely. Contessa. The red was beautiful on her. I would have gone for a different hair style, unit, but she looked amazing overall. I did not like the meshy fabric in the middle. It didn't even give the illusion that it was holding up on its own. It was like a different complexion in her skin. I don't know. Simone looked really amazing. I kept getting distracted by the heavy ass ponytail. It looked like it was heavy. Every time she was talking, she was like, and then, yeah, because the ponytail was right here and it was just holding, bitch. It was, oh. So I didn't, she looked nice, but I don't remember the outfit. I only remember that heavy ass ponytail. Moving on. Speaking of ponytails, Toya looked nice. Toya, I liked your outfit. Toya, I liked your ponytail. I didn't like that one white or gray streak you had going on. I did not really feel that. I didn't really see a need for that. You had to keep combing so we could see it. Like, And you say you look like money, but the see-through suit, no ma'am, that was last season. So you should have been stepping in some Balenciaga, Givenchy. You should have been stepping if you want to make a comment like, well, I always look like money, or I'm getting a 2-story closet. You get what I'm saying? You too could have worn it to a Saturday night musical at somebody's church for youth night. Amen? And finally, Mariah, bitch, I don't even like singing your praises because it's like, you're like the Marlo of this show. You can dress all the time. So to say you look nice is an understatement. I can't really sing your praises in the fashion department because it would only surprise us if you didn't look nice. I'm still hooked on your burgundy and blue jean when you had that shit tied up. Oh, I just thought that was the look of all looks. Your hair looked nice. It looked soft. I love the tresses. The beautiful dress was amazing. It accentuated your body. You had beautiful makeup. And yeah. Y'all, that was season 6, Married to Medicine reunion. And make sure you are liking and subscribing, y'all. Same place, same time.